Hi everyone! I have finally finished working on my personal website and you can access it at this address. Before starting coding, I always try to use Inkscape. Inkscape is a tool that allows you to basically draw in SVG, and it's an open source tool that you can use. And I've spent, I think, the first month just trying to design the website because I didn't want to redesign it. Because before I used to start coding directly, and most of the time I redesigned the whole project, and it was a waste of time, and I wanted to learn from that experience. And as you can see, I always try to start with a wireframe. And here I don't care about color, fonts, or images. I just try to map out the structure of the page. And if you look at, so you can see that here I have the palettes that I've used, the fonts, the size of the title, subtitle, etc. And you can see that here is the final home page. Some stuff changed, mostly images, but the content is the same. You can see that the navigation bar is the same. If I scroll a little bit, you can see that the blogs are here, and the footer, you can see that here I didn't focus a lot on the footer, but I've designed it in another file. Yeah, so if I look at the footer, you can see that the same, I've done the same logic. So here I have my wireframe, here's where I put the logo, the moon, etc. And here's the final output, and it looks similar. So we have the moon, we have the landscape, and other stuff. And of course, I didn't come up with this on my own. I took inspiration from a lot of websites, and I made something unique because I focused on making the website look cosmic. So that was the theme that I went with. And as you can see, this design phase paid off. And when I went to coding, it was really smooth because I wasn't trying to imagine how the website will look like. And I did this thing for all pages and components. And yeah, that's how the website looks like now. And as I said, Inkscape is open source. I really love this tool. And if you want to work with SVG, try it out. Okay, so I said that the website is focused a lot on having that cosmic feel. So I have some preferences here that you can toggle on or off. I have this custom cursor that you can turn off if you don't want it. And by default, you'll see a star field with some meteors that will shoot randomly and surprise you. Why I created this personal website? I made it because I wanted to centralize everything I do on one place. So I have blogs on Medium and some stuff on FreeCodeCamp and on my YouTube channel. So I wanted to have everything centralized into one place. That will make it easier for me to find things that I did before that I want to check again, or for everyone who wanted to check my work. I have 3 types of content, I would say. I have blogs. I put everything here. So things related to programming, Linux and stuff like that, maybe also Inkscape. And here the search experience is powered by Meilisearch. I love Elasticsearch, but it requires a lot of memory. And Meilisearch was a really great replacement for Elasticsearch. It's lightweight, it's fast, and it does the job. And so far I have 6 blogs here, but I'll try to add more because I have other stuff on Medium that I need to transfer here. And yeah, you can filter things by tags, you can search for things in the search bar, and in the astronomy page it's similar, so we have the same page, but here I focus on astronomy tutorials. So if you like astronomy, you might find this thing useful. For instance, I really love this last tutorial that I created. It shows you how to create star trails with just your smartphone without needing a powerful camera. And yeah, if you like astronomy, you can come here and find what I share in this page. And finally, you can see that there was a meteor that appeared. So the courses page is containing all the courses that I shared on FreeCodeCamp. You can see that we have just a link to the video and some explanation of what you will learn in the course. But maybe in the future, I might turn this into a platform where you can write code here, test it, and have the full course in a textual format inside my platform. But that's something that I might add in the near future. Also, you can edit everything. So if you find a typo or a bug or something wrong in the articles that I write, you can click on the edit this page on GitHub. And if you are connected, you will be able to contribute to this website by either finding issues or fixing things by preparing a pull request. And I'll be very happy to merge your contributions. And also at the end of each article, you'll find a you might also like section, where you can read about things similar to the content that you are reading. So yeah, that's the goal of this website. I just wanted to standardize everything, centralize everything into one place, and maybe you'll learn it and you'll enjoy working with it. And as I said, everything is open source, and the source code is here. The website is built with Vue.js in the front end, Python in the back end, and as I said, Meilisearch is used as a search engine. You can see that everything is here. So if you want to learn how I deployed this to DigitalOcean, you can check the infrastructure. You will find my Nginx configuration. Everything is documented, so you should be able to find your way in this repository. You can also check the CI pipeline to see how it looks like, how it's divided into multiple steps. You had the linting step, testing step, security testing also, and also building and deployment. And yeah, everything is open source, so feel free to check the source code if you wanted to learn more. And I'm also preparing a very detailed blog post where I'm trying to document my journey, everything I did to create this website, from development to deployment. And I'm touching on a lot of stuff. And it's going to be a very, very long guide. So far, it's just in draft mode, and I typed 21,000 words. So that's a lot, and I still need to add the security part there. So it's going to reach probably 25,000 words. So I might turn it into a mini book and host it either on my website or also on FreeCodeCamp. So yeah, that's what I wanted to share with you. Let me know what you think about it, and I hope you'll enjoy the content.